Good evening and welcome to Psychic the Plans on the Psychic Coffee Shop Network. I'm Aeson Knight and I'm sitting down with my operations manager, cohort, and co-host so often. And immediately, God, okay, Techie Joe. How are you, darling?
What happened?
Hi. Oh, we've got a situation.
Can we not even get in the room?
We cannot even get in the room.
Can we not even... Dang.
This is my show. You can go do your own show and get an accurate reading and give readings to people. But stay off my show, you fucking scammer.
Hey, there you go. Oh.
Like, I couldn't even get through the intro.
Yeah. Does suck.
Yes. All right.
But we take care of it and we move on.
We do. Now let me get some socially out. Yeah. Why don't you talk about your week while I'm doing this?
Oh, my week ahead or my week behind?
Your month behind.
My month behind?
Yeah, your January review.
Yeah. So I think for February, we're definitely going to be moving forward with the things that I thought I was going to get done in January. And like the forward motion on the new planner.
Right.
Because unfortunately the way January has gone.
Right.
We've
Yeah.
It got a little sideways. I got to rebuild some stuff.
Right.
That's sort of where I'm at. I've got to rework my time.
Right.
Because we had a bunch of stuff to cover in January.
Yeah.
And like you weren't feeling good. I'm apparently now ending January feeling not so awesome. I'm hoping this is not going to be my week.
Right.
Oh, but it's definitely been my day.
Yeah.
Oi.
Yeah.
But hopefully, be a little better tomorrow. I'm getting better all the time.
Yes,
I'm not quite dead yet.
That's debatable. I'd prefer possibly living dead. Because then you'd be a vampire boyfriend, and I get so many benefits from that.
All right. Oh, the strange things we discuss on the show.
What? Having a vampire boyfriend would come in very handy.
Really, though?
Yes.
I mean, would it? Like, I can't run errands during the day.
Yeah, we'll get a rumple for that.
Okay.
Being able to, like, teleport me wherever I wanted to go.
Well, you're supposed to be the vampire boyfriend. What the hell?
I am. But I'm saying two vampire boyfriends, we'd be a power couple.
No, I think technically we would suck.
But even better than we already do.
Oh, bad vampire jokes.
Hi, Brenda.
Oh, nice in the summer. How is it nice in the summer to be undead? Wait, what?
Long nights, quiet walks.
Oh, yeah. Brenda's laughing at my bad joke.
Yeah.
Groaning is more like it. Groaning. Well, I can't help it. I've hit the age where dad jokes are just a thing.
Uh-huh.
It just is who I am now.
Yeah, whatever. We're past that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, vampires are colder than humans. Yeah, but I thought that was kind of a preservative aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think you leave your undead at high temp for very long before it becomes a problem.
Depending.
I'm saying.
Yep.
You know,
God, I love the viewer counter. If you guys come in, sit down, let us know you're here. Let us know what you're drinking, what your win is for this week. Because it says nobody's here, and I'm sure Brenda's here.
yeah, yes, we see a Brenda.
Yes.
We're interacting with a Brenda.
Yes. Brenda must me losing my temper earlier.
Oh, dude, what now?
As soon as we start the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that means she came in at the perfect moment.
Mm-hmm.
Listening while making steak bites.
Ooh.
I'm hi.
Hi. All right. So I thought, first we take a look up and see how Aeson done in January.
Yes.
So this is January's book. When you live in one book, oh, thank you, Justin. Thank you.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah. And we're going to start moving things after we do the flip through. So this is probably just going to get moved over to the next quarter. This is for long-term planning. Goals and aspirations. I think we're hitting our goals pretty well. I haven't got the filming done yet. We're going to get there. We did miss a show, so I'm giving myself 4 stars on that one. Plan and stick to a work schedule. Filling in planner holes. We're working on that. Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful monthly overview. I think I turned to it twice.
See, this is why I have a tendency not to fill them out.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I get stuck in my day.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, yeah, I was supposed to go back and look at that.
Yeah. Well, it helps me when I'm flipping to see, like, when you're in Princeton, so, I don't plan anything, that type of thing. Because then I don't normally record that in my, like, long-term daily.
Right.
Right. Money goals, we'll look at that at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. Working on these different, the steps in January, I think we hit. This monthly didn't get touched.
Okay.
All right, weekly, we done pretty good. We normally do great on our weekly. That's my minimum. Like, every day is not going to be filled in, but that's my minimum, is to get my weekly filled in.
Yes.
Yep.
Because that's important.
Yep. Keeping up with the bills. We didn't even get that weekly done. That was the week I was sick. So most of this is going to... Here we go. We started filling in here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful pages. I was sick. We weren't doing anything because I was sick. Like, my day was blank.
Yeah. Well, and that's sort of where I started having issues.
Yeah.
Was because, like, take the plan I had.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cute plan. It was a gorgeous plan. We loved the plan.
Mm-hmm.
It was great and all. And then it just kind of, okay, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So, and that was okay. That was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not complaining.
Right.
Like, this is not complaining.
No, this is an honest look back and seeing how we done this month. So I do like the theming of my week. That seems to work well. I love this retro theme. It looked really good. Some of this got done, some of it didn't. That's okay. Again, decorated the dailies, worked a few days. As you see, it's hit or miss. Here was my reset day. And this is what I've done, is just make a list of the things that have to get done and wipe them off. Then, life changed, so we had to change our schedule.
We did.
Got meds. Meds are lovely. How's the new routine working for you?
I think the new routine is going to be good.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to tell, though, where you've not been feeling well.
Right. Like, we're still working at getting back up to speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks like on the days that, like, you were, like, at least 80% in terms of health.
Right.
On those days, it was running perfect.
Right.
So I'm not terribly concerned it's not going to work. I think it's going to work. Right. I just think it's getting you back to 80% plus and rolling it.
Right. Then, moving into the week, some of them I'm hitting, some of them I'm not. Some of them, it's just like task.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're into those. And that brings us to the end of January. Say goodbye, January.
Bye-bye, January.
We're going to move some things that live in the commonplace planning section. Journal pages, all that will get moved into our year planner, or we're going to hope to see if we can save a whole year worth of planners. So at the end of the year, we'll look back and see where we're at.
Awesome sauce.
Yep. Oh. And that's the only use I can find for expander rings that makes me happy. It's for archiving or filing.
They're very useful for that.
Right.
I mean, because, like, you've run into the issue that they're just not very carryable.
No.
They don't work.
What?
Like, it seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a wonderful idea in theory.
I'm sorry, I just caught something on the calendar.
Okay.
I'll be okay in a second. It just took me by surprise. It was like, the hell I just read?
Okay.
It's one of the Second Life parties on Saturday the 10th.
Yes.
It was just right there in my line of vision and the word choices. I love that one club in Second Life because they always have wild party names, but I'm like, did I just seriously read those words?
Yes.
Okay. Then I had to contextualize it and I started laughing.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
Yeah. Yes, I've started adding Second Life parties to my Google Calendar. It doesn't block any appointments. I keep forgetting them. And there's ones that is like, if I don't show up, I've got people hunting me down. Like, I think they send out bounty.
They get cranky.
Yes. So I really sucked this month at doing my weekly reviews. So we're going to have to work on that.
No. Well, yeah, I don't think I did great on that either.
Yeah.
But then again, not feeling well.
Right.
So we made it through, I think that's the review for the week is we survived.
Everyone survived.
Died.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It was getting close there. Because for what? It was a week that I was uncaffeinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that may have almost qualified me for a cauldron request.
Mm-hmm.
Like, please put me in your cauldron. It's a miracle I'm not dead yet.
Truth.
Just saying.
Yep.
Just saying.
All right. All right. So there's that one. Now we have a pretty and bright new planner. I've actually not used this cover before. This is the gray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's very pretty.
Yes. I do like their new snap-on covers because they have little pockets for me to stick stuff. That comes in handy. All right.
It always does.
Let's see what moves where.
I'm actually being a good boy right now. I'm putting in my stuff for my weeks. And I even got a little start on the monthly calendar.
Wonderful.
I'm trying to be really good for this month.
Right.
Like I'm trying.
Right.
I'm trying.
You're doing well. You know, we all get better.
It does. It does. It does.
Yes. Okay. So Brendan points out that January ends this week. For me, January ends today.
Pretty much. Like if it crosses over in the middle of the week, it's dead.
My week starts
it's dead to us, Jim.
Here's February. And we'll go into, I don't even think do we get to the last week of February in this one? We may. Oh, we go all the way into March.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this will still be, the 25th is our monthly setup.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So,
oh, wow. Your mom's got some appointments this month.
2, yes.
Huh.
Okay.
I thought I saw a third.
No,
No,
it's
okay,
on your calendar.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I misread one.
Okay.
It's for my great nephew.
But
I didn't have his name in front of it. I had the physician.
Can we talk about this? I think it should be illegal for physicians to continue. If they all have the same name, it isn't a useful name.
You know,
yeah.
There are moments, especially like the situation that like he has, in which he has 2 physicians with the same last name.
Right.
That do very different things.
Yes.
And then it doesn't help that add to that my niece has a physician with the same name in a totally different specialty.
Right.
And it's like, are y'all trying to drive me crazy?
Yeah.
Like, no, y'all can't all live in the same town. No.
Right. If so, then one of y'all has to change your last surname. Because that was the whole point of surnames. And so we knew who was different.
You know.
Yeah.
But it does, in terms of doctors, fall into that category of last names that just. You most likely have one in your town. If not 2 or 3. They're prolific. Like, they just can't not be doctors.
Right.
Like, bless their little hearts. They're all doctors.
Right. All right, sorry. Okay, so we have our February planner put together. Let's walk through it a moment. We have our monthly, daily, weekly. We are using the Stargazer planner for that. We have the Walmart special dashboard planner. And this is for the household. As in things that need to be done, bills that need to be paid. It looks really nice for it to be in my catch-all. It really gets confusing in my catch-all. It's going to live here.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have a reusable planner, reuse planner. This is last year's planner. I'm not planning in the past. I'm journaling in the past. The monthly I really don't use. Like I could literally glue these two pages together, and I probably will in a moment. What I need is this, and I can redate these, and I will. I have some lovely heart stickers that I probably will do. But I'm using this for creative journaling. And then my notes section. My commonplace section. A lot of people stick their commonplace in the back of their planner. I never go back here unless I quickly have to get something. So my commonplace in my system was in the front of my planner. Things like the weekly forecast, different mailings that are supposed to go out, my current block schedule routine that doesn't always get stuck to, but it's the game plan, so I'm not reinventing the wheel. You guys saw me build that last week. And then there's things that are out of date, and I'm going to go in and edit. One of those being my routine page. This is no longer my routine. Why? Because I have to now include a meal in this.
Yes. Yeah, you've had some fun dietary changes this month.
Yes. All right.
Like
my goals for this quarter, my monthly tasks, like all that lives in commonplace because that's right in front. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm moving the challenge for one sticker book month to next month. Here's the reason why. I live in Podunkville, West Virginia. In Podunkville, West Virginia, I couldn't get a sticker book that would fit the characteristics. I'm going to have to order it directly from Happy Planner. So it'll be ordered. It takes at least a week to get here. So there's that. Alrighty. Honey, what days are Valentine's Day this year?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, it kind of yeah, because actual is the 14th.
Yeah.
And then Sunday the 18th. Do you want to try for Thursday, the 15th? Or are you going to be just exhausted?
I think that'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. And then
okay, I love the sticker book has two different stickers for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna kind of work out for me because we have Valentine's Day official,
mm-hmm,
and then Valentine's Day observed.
Right. And then we have the double holiday on the 18th.
Yes. That we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was kind of like, did you want to wait till the next week? Because that's kind of a lot going on.
Right.
Okay.
But no, we can do our Valentine's Day on Thursday.
Okay.
And then we have the Invisible's birthday. We have our wedding day, i.e. your moving in day.
It's our shacking up day.
Exactly.
It's the anniversary of us living in sin.
Yeah. Y'all guys really don't want my opinion on that one, but if you want, you can.
Oh, come on. You know you got at least one relative that would have called it that.
Oh, I have at least a couple relatives that call it that, but at the same time, what I have to say to them is, yeah, I didn't pay a preacher, I paid U-Haul. The money went to good use.
I swear to God, we paid more at the toll booth than we paid to U-Haul. Oh, that's the sad reality.
Welcome to West Virginia.
Did. You know, it was a little expensive there.
Well, yeah, you know, you're worth it.
I know, but even I wasn't prepared for the toll bill. Like, he got expensive.
Yes, it did. What? $32 per truck, and there was 2 trucks.
Yeah.
Like, tip, if you date Inheritance Barbie, have an auction beforehand.
You know, it's not a bad plan.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can kill this red washi. It hasn't ever been used, so we're going to use it.
Aww. For unused washi?
Yeah, I know, right? There's a lot of things that I've got that's unused that I'm going to be using this year. Because this is the year I've used my shit up. Because who knows what next year will bring.
You know?
So I'm mad at good notes.
Yes, we got to play with your good notes.
Nah, I'm moving to notable.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you can't get me in to my good notes, I'm moving to notable. I'm also mad at Notion. For those that don't know, my digital planning, we were doing a lot in Notion, which is all fine and good.
Right.
Honey, that was an old $12,400 no. You spent 10, I spent 10, so $20,000 investment there.
Do what?
The house renovation, we matched on.
Yeah, but that only, like, the grand total on that.
Mm-hmm.
For the house renovation was only, I want to say about 6.
Are you counting the cubes?
What do you mean the cubes? The cubes in the bathroom?
Yeah. No, these cubes.
Oh, well, that was a whole different purchase. Mm-hmm. Sorry, there was a pre-renovation, then there's the stuff we did after I moved in, because those originally started out for my office.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, we it ended up being some money.
It was some money. He was worth it, though. I agree. It was a bargain. Yeah, 20,000, baby boy.
Like, no, I think I had significantly more invested with the $10,500 table.
I didn't even count that.
Granted, I only spent $500 on the table. There are relatives that will not forget the other $10,000 for the rest of their lives.
Which is the reason it's still in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm just saying, I wanted the table.
Well, I get that you wanted the table. I understand that. Now I need a house to go with the table.
From day one.
I do not hate the table. I even try to use the table in more creative ways.
Well, that you do, definitely. He has, seriously. Because yeah, we did have to get space creative.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought it would be a great table for the fact that, like, what I expected to have happen with it.
All right.
Versus what actually happened with it. Because I thought it would be space saving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was the intent. Like, I had a whole intent.
All right.
It didn't quite work out. So.
Yeah, but you know, it's a decent table. It's a lovely coffee bar with its new handmade mat on top of it to protect, because it's not fully everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have this sticker book I've never used, so we're going to play with it a little bit. We're going with red this month.
Ooh.
So we need some contrasting colors for that. And I don't know why I've not used it, because it's a pretty sticker book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, guys, it's
it is
pretty.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So let's see what we can go with red. What's an oranges? Or pinks. Pinks would be nice. You know, score 1 to 10. How was this month?
1 to 10, I'd give it a solid 7.
Okay.
Like, it had room for improvement, but I think the improvement's going to be being healthier.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're talking about just the plan for the month, I think that was a good 9.5.
Okay.
What happened was mostly an execution fault.
Right.
By no fault of your own.
Right.
But fundamentally, it's an execution fault.
Yeah. I.e., I wasn't living.
Exactly. Yeah. Pulses help. It's the weirdest damn thing. Pulses are useful. Funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pulses are useful.
They're necessary, unfortunately.
Yeah,
digestive system's functioning is important.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say yours wasn't functioning. It was a little hyper. It was working.
Mm-hmm. So I got a new low acid coffee, so I can enjoy my coffee again.
How you liking it?
I'm liking it. I mean, it's different. It doesn't have the same kick I'm used to, but it's different.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, it's a switch.
Yeah. It's a lot nuttier.
Yeah, it's got a very nutty flavor. And oddly, for being low acid, it is a touch sour. Yeah. Which I just find weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't... Like, I expect acidic coffee to be sour. Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me in my brain.
Right.
And then a low acid coffee that tastes sour, more sour than regular coffee. Just, I don't know, it doesn't compute. Like, even the espresso tastes sweeter to me.
It does. Now, it is much different in the, what is those silver pots?
Oh, the mocha pot?
Yeah. It was delicious in it.
Oh. Okay. So maybe it just doesn't drip brew.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good drip brew. I think it may be a good espresso brew. I think it may be a good... I'm going to use the mocha pot, though, which that system's different. For those that aren't familiar with it, it is a different type of pot, and it processes coffee differently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very much does it ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a thing I was trying to look for, and I just totally forgot what I was doing. Oh, now I remember. Jesus. Scroll, 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 scroll. Find the conversation.
Yes.
That's what we're playing today, is find the conversation.
Right.
All
right.
The blue blazes. You'll ever have moments where it's like your Facebook Messenger just does a thing, and it's like, where did the conversation go?
Right. All right. We're going to take a break, and I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right, and we're back.
Yay.
Yay. All right, so this is my monthly. We're going to come back and work on my weekly and do the card spread. I thought we'd take a look at yours and see where you're at.
Okay. Absolutely.
There we go.
Yee, so working on my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Getting my stuff in for my mom. So I am liking the stickers that come with this one. Especially like here, we've got the 2 for Valentine's Day. I think their doctor's appointment sticker is cute, and I'm probably going to be using that like eternally.
Yes.
Like, it's adorable.
Yeah.
It's adorable. So yeah, just a reminder, February, Black History Month.
Yes.
Alrighty. So breaking into the new sticker book for the last of January, moving into February. Got our little line of demarcation between the 31st and the 1st for the beginning of the February sticker book. So looking kind of cute there. I'm liking its little appointment stickers. Yeah. I think they're very cute for the week and help with the eye draw.
All right.
Trying to do some design on the week, just a little. Like, I don't want to get too involved in putting together the week and month, like, because I spend most of my time in the day.
Right.
So this is what my days look like.
That's very cute.
Last of January, 1st of February. I thought the Need Coffee worked really well in that time block of 4 a.m. to 8. Because no matter when I wake up in that time block, I need coffee.
Right.
Plus, it seemed fair for the show.
Right.
But yeah, this is probably the cutest thing out of the sticker book.
Okay.
Is this little banner piece that works really, really well. This one's off center, however, so we'll fix that real quick. But it works beautifully for appointments.
Okay.
Like, I'm loving it for appointments. So, yay.
Yay.
Oh, and I went the wrong way. I was supposed to be on Monday. Come on. There's my Monday. Should have caught that. I tried writing in on that gold with white. That's the one thing I'm noticing is this one, like the previous one, the color palettes are great, but they don't necessarily contrast in a way that, like, you really, black is the only color that writes on this cute.
Okay.
It's like clear and visible and doesn't clash.
Right.
And I'm not mad about that. I was just one of those things of like, this is now the second one.
Right.
That it's a struggle finding a color.
Right.
And so I think I'm just gonna stay on the black for a while.
Right.
Probably the cutest sticker in here. Snuggle weather.
As long as we don't have anything to do, I'm game for it. Shit they don't tell you about in relationships.
Yeah.
And it all has to do with how your relationship begins. And the reason I know that is the fact of this. So within like the first 6 months of me and Invisible dating, he had his gallbladder removed. I mom slept the whole time. The whole time. Recovery, all that, mom slept. To this day, even if I'm not in his bedroom, I can hear that man breathe, and it isn't because he needs anything. It's just because my head is programmed.
So just in case he quits breathing.
Quits breathing, does something crazy, I can hear it.
That works.
Yeah.
What you got?
So, anyhow, when me and him started dating, I would go up on weekends. We would get time on weekends. Those weekends were really unplanned weekends. So I could deep sleep, I could snuggle sleep, I can get lost in sleep. We were fine if we didn't wake up during the day. Normally we get around like 12 or something. He's not a savage. But, you know, we got really deep. I would literally we would both go into deep sleep. Me and him lay down for a nap. We'll wake up about 4 a.m. We'll see you then. And that holds true to now.
Yeah. Yeah, the co-sleeping doesn't always work out that great.
No.
Like, the only way that works out that it doesn't create a all-day disaster is if it's, like, staged. Like, if he comes to bed, which works with him working overnights and I'm still working days, is it comes to bed and goes to sleep while I'm already sleeping, then usually within about an hour, maybe hour and a half, I pop up.
All right.
Yeah.
But if we go to bed together asleep, we're dead. We are dead in the water. And it's even worse if Invisible also is asleep.
Yeah. Though I will say the weird part, 2 separate rooms. Now, granted, typically with the door open, like I'm not supersonic hearing for the most part. But you know, Invisible keeps his door open. Sometimes the door to the other bedroom's open. But it's really funny. They have synchronized snoring. But it's one beat off, so it's like one continuous zip line. It's just as far as the ear can hear. But it's actually, if you stand between the 2 rooms, you can catch he snores and then breathes. And then he snores and breathes. Snores and breathes. Snores and breathes. And it's like, oh, will you stop? It just sounds like a chainsaw. A very muffled chainsaw, but it just sounds like a chainsaw.
I don't want to hear it. We are not the only two that do it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know I snore. I have no...
No. It gets very damn confusing.
Okay.
You two link in.
Oh. Doing the back and forth as well?
No. The same pattern. And it's not just snoring. He has this... Invisible has this foot flutter thing. He's always done it. You have a shaking leg thing. You two will start snoring, and it's like, okay, both of them are really dead asleep. I can do, keep my my Bluetooth in because I don't want to wake either of them. And then I'll walk down the hall because I'll walk the house when I need a break. They both are doing their foot thing. I am like, really? Am I dating the same man in two bodies?
Well, it's been said you have a type.
Yeah, well, it's been evident I have a type.
Yes.
Technically, I have two types, but that's just normal for me. I either have normal or psycho.
Well, yeah, there's that type.
All right.
Yes, thankfully not the psycho type. But yeah, so I've started filling in my week. I've still got my daily tasks. Got my month started and my weeks started. Though it looks like it's so far not a crazy month. So I get it. I do.
Brenda, I'm gonna need that frying pan you were showing earlier.
Yeah, no. This is weird. I think I've lost a chat.
Okay.
Like, I just thought to refresh, and I still can't find it.
Is it one I'm in?
Yes. I was looking to see if there was any more about because I told him our dates, and I never saw anything else. Did I either get kicked out of a chat, or did the chat get deleted?
What chat?
For the family weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, because I can't find it.
Give me a moment.
Like, it's just not there. But, like, I've got weird chats showing up. Oh, wait, there it is. It just finally... Hi, did you add me?
No, I added you. Ping you.
Okay, you pinged me. That's so weird. I could not find that anywhere. I have scrolled up and down that list.
I know.
That's so weird. All right, so we have no updates there.
Right.
Sorry, I was looking to see if I needed to put in dates, and this was the first time it dawned on me.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there's that.
Alrighty. Well, yay.
Well, yay.
I don't know what's going on with... I seriously sometimes do not know what is going on with my Facebook.
Well, I think it gets overloaded sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right. So I think I'm going to reverse what I've done. Oh, we still got you up.
Yes.
All right. Let me get this down, then I'll grab some cards.
Yee. I'll get back to Monday.
So, but anyway, this month also Notion released an update to Notion Calendar.
Ooh, yes. I feel like that was the feature that just suddenly appeared. That was like, everyone was like, yes, finally.
Well, I'm sure everyone was.
Because there's been a lot of, in general, there's been a lot of like development efforts towards doing that.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm having trouble adding my digital planner, so we won't be going there tonight. All right. Interesting. Well, this is a complicated week.
Ooh. So that is 4 Wands, 8 of Cups, and Justice.
So we're going to be working on our foundations, or, the 4 pillars of our world. That also means walking away from things that are not serving us. If it ain't helping you, get rid of it. It's good clean out time, because you've got to restore your balance, or karma will do it for you. And she's a terrible housekeeper. She doesn't pick up the dirty socks on the floor. She just throws them in a dust box.
That's probably a very apt description, yes.
Yes. All right. So, having a week filled out, we're going to talk our way through it because, there's some things going on. So we have to talk our way through it.
I'm having to go in and drop a sticker because I forgot it.
Oh.
Yeah, last week I was all like, I'm totally doing this every week. And then I did the whole page design. And it wasn't until I went to write in the cards for this week that I was like, wait.
I'm missing something.
What?
I'm missing something.
Yeah, that wait, something's missing. And it was like, oh, I totally forgot to do that. So the little brain dump section, I've been doing whatever border. And I totally just caught it. I was like, I kept thinking the page looked unbalanced for some reason. But I was like, I have all the things. And it's like, I do not have all the things. I missed a thing. But we last paced, so we got that fixed.
Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
My page is balanced again.
Yay. All right. And yes, I'll go through and trim out my edges later. I'm going to do something because of how things are going. This week. I just got to find a sticker to do it with. Did they give me one? Oh, how do you not do that? Ugh.
Oh, what you missing?
I am missing a lined long box.
No.
Yeah, well, and I think that's probably because they got these to-do lists. Which I think are kind of cute. But I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't fit in there.
No. Very no. You'd have to trim that all to hell.
Right, and I don't want to punch and put it here because that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you.
All right, so let's use this green.
Green.
We're just going to make a to-do list for the week to go here. That way, if I'm working off my weekly, which I do, especially when there isn't enough, like I didn't get the daily done, the day started shitty, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Hit the high spots. Hit the high spots.
Yep, hit the high spots. Meet the minimum, dial it in.
The minimum daily requirements.
Right.
Like, no, I get it.
And it's easier if Joe has to make changes to my life.
True.
Yeah. And that's been a little bit more important here the past few weeks. And I'm about ready to get a lot more important.
Oh, yes.
So.
Speaking of messages I need to send.
Yes. All right. So there's that. Let's go over here. We're going to get into our Rum Run Planner. Yes, this is almost freaking gold now. Let's see if we got a to-do sticker that'll fit. Have a get to work. Get it done. And I really need to look her up because I understand she's got her own stuff now.
Yeah.
So, and again, need to look her up and see where she's at and what she's doing because I really loved her artwork.
I kind of wonder if maybe some of the stuff I'm seeing on Etsy might be the same, because I've noticed there's one very prolific Etsy digital creator that kind of strikes that same feel.
Right.
So if it's not the same,
okay,
it may be very similar.
Right. Because not only did she do the Rum Run Girls, but like most of her stuff is useful. Like I'm going to be using some of these stickers today. Oh, we'll just use a get to work, shall we?
Yeah, that works. Who doesn't love a good get to work?
Yes. There's that. Alrighty. And then, does this fit? It does. Let's see if I can get this to work. Alright. Alright, so we figured out how to use the stickers I got off of Temu.
Ooh, we have Temu stickers going in.
Yes.
Ooh, pretty. They're all the coffee ones, aren't they?
Yeah. They are. And apparently, if you want to get the back off of the Temu stickers, you have to cut the back. Don't cut the sticker, and then you're able to peel it off.
Oh, that's some complicated sticker surgery there.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. So let's do some base planning. And things we already have in our hand. So I have my trainer at 3. And I have my Eric at 5. Okay. Then I have Modern Spiritualist at 5. PCSP at 8 with a guest. Coffee and tea with Hazel. Mountain Bears at 8. Oh, this is at 8. And then we'll be back next week with Psychic That Plans.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now, tomorrow I'm going shopping with Mama Knight. Because we haven't gotten there yet. And shopping here.
She's going to need everything.
I know, that's why we're going twice.
I know. I'm not trying to give you grief.
All right. Now, the Keen sale ends here.
Yes.
So if you guys want to take advantage of that 15% off on me on King, you want to do it before Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. The clock is ticking.
Yes. Like a bad clock, one with a slow battery.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what are you doing next week that affects me?
Well, always the fun question. So actually, I just kind of have my telehealth tomorrow.
All right.
And my Eric on Friday.
Okay.
And then it's all the usual things.
And he's at 11?
Yeah. Eric's at 11. What did I say?
No, you didn't. You just said you had Eric. You didn't give me the time.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so my telehealth at 2:15, Eric at 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. What about Invisible? Yep.
Let's see. Tomorrow works 4 to 9.
Okay.
Wednesday 5 to 10.
Okay.
And Friday we'll be picking up a corpse because he is scheduled 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay. All right. And then we have an in-bulk inner circle meeting.
Mm-hmm. 31st at 6:30.
Yep. 6:30 on Wednesday. And we have a station meeting at 8. On Wednesday.
We might have forgot to put that in.
Yeah.
All right. Put it on my calendar at least.
Right. I'll get it into the Zoom. That's the reason it's not in the main calendar.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to have a workout day here on Wednesday. So I'm just going to move that down there. And a workout on Thursday. We'll take Friday off. That way you don't have to rush back so I can go to the gym. And then we're taking...
Actually, why would you want to do that?
What, take Friday off?
Yeah, because I've already got to rush back because he's got a 2 p.m.
Okay.
He's got to... Yeah, I got to be back here by 1:30 anyway.
All right. Yay. And then I get to work out on Sunday.
Yee.
Cool. So, let me find the ruler. I'm going to break this into boxes. And this is where sometimes I think this teacher's layout works best, but not always.
Oh, yeah. Because I think sometimes it depends upon how much space do you need.
Right.
And it is kind of nice to be able to adjust it.
Yeah. Because you'll end up with whole columns that have nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take and divide this box into thirds as evenly as possible.
All right, I got my daily tasks in.
Yay.
At least all the repetitive ones.
Like, do you use that as a copy and paste?
No, I actually write it so I remember them.
Every single time?
Yes.
Wow.
Because otherwise I will start to forget.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though it's there as a list and I can read it,
Right.
like, the act of writing it reminds me.
Ah, okay.
So that I keep the association between, like, it's a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That is 4-task day.
Mm-hmm.
That is a minimum 4-task day.
Right. All right. So Monday, I'm going to do 12 to 8 on network.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's going to be all week. It doesn't look like it's going to be a problem.
Yep, should be pretty straight through.
If I can remember to write instead of add.
Well, you didn't even add. You just benefited it.
Uh-huh. That's why they have stickers for things like this.
12 to 8 became 18.
Yep.
Yes, so Brenda gets it. Same, Joe. Or telling someone to remind me of something because I'll remember telling them that and therefore remember what it was. He pulls a similar stunt. He'll be like, remind me later to, like, schedule a doctor's appointment. I have literally been known to turn right around like 3 seconds later and be like, honey, remember to schedule your doctor's appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And it works.
Yeah, I just have to hear it. I'm an audible learner.
Hear it come back at him. He now has a task.
Right. All right. So Monday, I don't think I have time for privates. Mm-hmm. Tuesday. I do. Let's do 3 to 6.
Okay. I'll get these fed in here in a little bit.
Right. Wednesday, there's no chance.
For privates.
Friday. Yep, for privates. There's just no chance.
Okay. So Thursday.
Thursday, we will do 3 to 6. Friday, I think we're clear for a 3 to 6. Saturday, I'm shopping, so that's going to be a 6 to 8. And Sunday, we're back to 3 to 6.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now comes your input time.
Ooh.
You have a menu to choose from.
Oh, Lord. Alrighty. This should actually be fairly easy.
Yeah.
All right. What's our what you picked up 5 meals?
We have a total of 6 meals available.
Okay. Starting with tonight.
Yes. What do you want tonight? Here are your options: Salisbury steak, meatloaf, beef roast, chicken Alfredo, broccoli and shrimp, or Philly cheesesteak.
Okay, that was Philly cheesesteak. What was the one before?
Broccoli and shrimp.
Okay. Let's go for the chicken Alfredo.
Okay.
For tonight.
All right. All right.
I think Monday's a really good Philly cheesesteak day.
Okay. You're cooking?
I can cook.
Okay.
Let's see. Then Tuesday, let's do the beef.
Roast?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to quickly write them down. I visualized it.
Okay.
And then Wednesday, we can grab the broccoli and shrimp.
Okay.
Unless we want to eat out Wednesday. Nah. Okay. All right. And then I think I want to do the meatloaf Friday.
Okay.
So that leaves the steak for Thursday.
And ribs on Saturday?
Oh, there were ribs?
Yeah.
I missed the ribs.
Yeah, we've got ribs.
All right, do the... Damn it. All right, now don't write anything in because I'm going to need a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jesus. I had a whole plan. All right. So... All right. So let's keep Thursday steak.
Okay.
Friday ribs. Saturday meatloaf. Sorry, I'm trying for a little fluctuation so it's not like beef, 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 beef.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm doing there?
Right.
I'm trying to flex it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was totally derailed by ribs, Brenda. Totally derailed. Missed the ribs, never heard the ribs. I swear to God, he has said there were 6 meals.
Yeah, and before y'all guys think I'm slaving, I'm forcing him to slave in the kitchen. No, we're hitting the easy button this week.
Mm-hmm. These are all microwavable, correct?
The shrimp is not microwavable, and the sirloin steak isn't microwavable.
Oh. Okay, then Thursday steak is fine. The shrimp isn't. That's fine for Wednesday. The Philly cheesesteaks are. We have the rest of the stuff. We have the package of Philly cheesesteaks. We're gonna throw some peppers, onions, and stuff with it. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's an easy week.
Yeah. None of these are. This is not trauma loaf.
Right. And I think people need to start giving themselves permission, especially with the advancement of the microwave, to just microwave it.
Oh, yeah. Although, I will say, that Asian beef and broccoli kit from Walmart is better in the oven.
Yes.
It is somehow infinitely better in the oven. We've done the skillet version and we liked it, so we keep buying it. One of the nights that it was single digits or low teens, somewhere in that range, we were doing the beef and broccoli and I saw that it had an oven direction and I was like, screw it, we need the heat. We're going to try that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gotta love the Instapot. Love the Instapot. We use it a lot more in the summer because it throws a lot less heat into the house. We kind of cook by season. We appliance by season.
Right. Which, can we talk about that in a moment? Because I have a problem with this.
Okay. What did I do?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Crock pot doesn't put off a lot of heat.
No, does not. Uses a lot of energy. Doesn't put off a lot of heat.
Why? Why, oh, why? Is crock pot month September? I mean, not September, October. Crocktober.
Honestly, the coin toss on October in West Virginia, can I just point out, either one or two situations will occur in at least a West Virginia October. A, we're still running the air conditioner because it's a heat wave that will not stop.
Right. You're taking me out on Sunday.
Oh, I'm taking you out on Sunday? Okay.
Yep.
Sunday's need out.
Yep, it's a Joe date.
Okay. Or the other version of West Virginia in October is we have a foot of snow randomly descend upon us, followed by another heat wave.
Right.
So Brenda's going with, I think it's because it's a hot meal.
Possibly.
It is the first time of the year that you can actually stomach the idea of hot food.
See, I'm the opposite. I can eat all week. Now, do you want to know your sides for the week?
I assume we're choosing them from random, but what's our list?
All right. You got broccoli and cheese, green beans, carrots, baked macaroni and cheese, baked scalloped potatoes, asparagus spears, veggies and cheese, and peas and carrots.
Oh, and peas and carrots. That's the other one.
Right.
Sorry, I was trying quickly to write it down.
I know.
So peas and carrots, broccoli and cheese, green beans, carrots, scalloped potatoes, asparagus, veggies and cheese, mac and cheese.
Yep.
Okay.
And mashed potatoes.
Are they
Why is there not
really
mashed potatoes? Yes, they're real mashed potatoes. They're real mashed potatoes.
Tell the lovely people what you did, honey.
You tell the lovely people what I did. Because you also did something, and I'm like, why didn't you say something?
Because I thought I'd made my opinions clear. I thought my opinions got overruled. So he goes to the store. What was that, Friday night?
Yep.
Yeah. And is like, I'm just gonna pick up some freezer meals for this weekend because I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he comes home for Friday night and Saturday night, and has picked up meatloaf, beef tips, macaroni and cheese, fried apples, broccoli and cheese, and air quoting the words sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. Okay, so I'm unloading this from the bag. They're not mashed potatoes. It's mashed cauliflower.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who pick up the Bob Evans sides, please pay careful attention to which one you're picking up, because the mashed cauliflower in sour cream and chive and the mashed potatoes in sour cream and chive are virtually identical packaging.
Yep. And they put them right beside each other.
Uh-huh. So he comes home, he's all excited. Look, you figure out the like what we're having when.
Yeah.
So I do the macaroni and cheese, fried apples, and beef tips together. And I'm like, all right, well, we have mashed cauliflower, broccoli and cheese, and meatloaf together. Because I'm like, at least I have broccoli and cheese to cover it. Brenda's like, tried them, wasn't worth it. I'm not saying a word. So anyway, this occurs. I've sorted them into the fridge. So they are, mealed together. Friday night, we make one set. And then last night, I pulled together the other set. And I cook it. And he comes in, sits down to eat. And he's fixed his plate. I'm fixing my plate. He started on the broccoli and cheese because, of course. And the meatloaf. And I have already mentally forgotten this is mashed cauliflower.
I don't think you had, because you only got like a spoonful.
Well, that's all it took for me to have the moment of, how did I fuck up the mashed potatoes? Like, what did I do wrong? How did I cook these wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's chunks of potato, and it's, kind of, oh, that's right. It's mashed cauliflower.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it out loud as, oh, it's mashed cauliflower. And you're like, no, it isn't. Very, very, very distinguished did he say the words. No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
How dare you call them that? Right. I would never.
Uh-huh.
And I said, oh, but you did. He said, no, I didn't. So, thankfully, small kitchen, I reach over, and on the very top, because it was the last one I made, on the very top is still the little cardboard wrapper, and I reach over delicately off the top of the trash can, pick it up, flip it over, and show him, clear as day, mashed cauliflower.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, why didn't you say anything? And I said, I thought you knew. No, I didn't know. If you'd said something, I would have gone back. I could have saved that and used it for something else. And
like one of the nights when you're having pasta.
Mm-hmm. I was like, well, you know, in my defense, I somehow forgot it. Like, I sorted it out so that it was at least with something that I could be okay with it. But I seriously forgot in the intervening 24-ish hours that, oh yeah, mashed cauliflower. Because it looks like the mashed potatoes. It identically looks like the mashed potatoes. And I seriously didn't catch it either when I was heating it up. Mostly because I just flipped it over for the directions and chunked it in the microwave, because that's what you do.
Yep.
And so I'd totally forgotten.
Right.
And it wasn't until the first forkful hit my mouth that I went, what the hell did I do to these? Mashed cauliflower.
Yep.
And finally, the texture hit me, and it's like, that's cauliflower. So yeah, no, it was kind of funny. It was funny. It's, you know, I survived. We survived. I ate mashed cauliflower. I didn't die.
I don't know. You're acting like it. You ain't feeling good today.
Well, I'm not feeling good today, but I don't think that was the cauliflower.
Okay.
I don't think I'm allergic.
Do I need to call Dr. Sniffle and Snot?
To what?
Fucking Rebecca?
Well, okay, that's fucking Becky.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other story. But no, I don't think we have to call the allergist. I don't think cauliflower was even on the panel.
Maybe he needs to run a specific test for it.
You just like making me a pincushion.
No, I just look forward to giving you shots.
That too.
Which you got that experience recently with that.
Yeah, I got him to shoot you up.
Yeah.
It's Trulicity, guys. I'm not shooting him up with like heroin.
Right.
But yeah, he has his weekly injection, and so he had been doing self-administration to sites you can reach.
Right.
And all those sites just got tired.
Right.
And are like, no, thank you. So we're having to do his arms right now, and that's a weird angle.
Yeah.
Well, because the thing is what, like 9.5, 10 inches long?
It's about 9.5.
It's a pretty massive little injector apparatus. So it doesn't quite lend itself to an easy arm stick.
Right.
Like,
well, that, and I needed you to have experience in doing it.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I have no problem with it. I'm like,
bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. The washi died.
Well, no, it's not dead. It's just dying.
Oh, it's dying. Sorry, I thought you had Enderroll.
No, I wish I had. This is a brand new roll, and it just literally ripped in half.
Ah.
Yeah.
Being too aggressive with washi.
No, it's old, honey.
Oh, it's as in shelf old.
Yeah.
Ugh, I can't find the end of the roll now.
Yeah.
This is worse than...
It's dead. He is kind of traumatized. I'm traumatized by the allergens. What is she, a nurse or whatever?
Oh yeah, the nurse, aka fucking Becky.
Yeah. She needs shipped back to floor nursing. And not even good floor nursing. Like, put her on bedpan duty.
Oh, I don't think she would have been that bad of a floor nurse.
Surely couldn't get her med pass done on time.
Oh, there's that.
I don't want to see her charting.
Well, yeah, she just wasn't really built for like practice nurse.
Right.
Like she's like I think I'd trust her in trauma.
I trust her to cause trauma, but I don't know about in trauma.
Like, yeah, like her, like, here's the whole issue is it wasn't that she was like a truly bad nurse, just her follow through on everything was kind of like, whoop.
Yep. All right, guys, so this is my week. We'll flip through my dailies next week. So you guys can see what designs happen there. Alrighty. I think I need a paint knife. Well, that's what Cindy uses for her washi.
Oh, one of the palette knives?
Mm-hmm.
I can follow that.
Yeah, it cuts it really evenly.
Mm-hmm.
Since you won't want to have a scalpel.
I will not let you have scalpels.
Or cat's gut. I mean.
Nope. That's not even a planner tool.
No, it's a sewing tool.
Yes.
All right, so we hit our objectives. The weekly plan is done, and it is kind of pretty in dried flowers. I do kind of like this. Mm-hmm. We're going to continue using the sticker book. I'm not holding myself to just the sticker book, but we're going to use the sticker book for this month.
I think it's a lovely idea.
Mm-hmm. Bring a little bit of flowers to the month. Yes. All right, so a reminder to our baristas, you have a station meeting at 8 o'clock, not 6:30. It will be held at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Please be there with good bells on. We've got some things to talk about. Joe's got some story.
Oh, I have story?
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
Told you at dinner last night?
Uh-oh, I think I froze.
No, you didn't freeze.
Ow.
Now you are.
There you are. All right, yeah. So I have a story.
Yeah, you got stories for Wednesday.
Oh, yes.
So there's still time to get into that private stream.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go and join, the link's in the bio.
Yeah, we'll get to it in a minute. Yeah, that one too. All right, so take it away, Vanna.
Yep.
All right, so of course we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, including savings on, meeting or on classes and station meetings and all the fun things, please visit us at PCSPnetwork.com.
Yes. All right, guys. You have a great evening. We'll see you later.
Bye.